Hello. My name is King Her. Let me pull up my notes. Hello, King Her. This is Live Well, Sleep Well. 30-minute podcast on YouTube and Spotify. 10 minutes if you're here on social. Post every day at 6 a.m. on YouTube. But if anything, I record quite late at night, so I can just post it whenever. But yeah, hopefully by then. Hello. Welcome back. This is episode 10. This is episode 10. Yesterday was episode 9. Sad face because I was recording my podcast for 12 minutes. I keep blowing into the mic. For 12 minutes, I've recorded this podcast already. But on OBS, I realized that my mic was on mute because I just recorded a video beforehand without using a mic because I muted it. And now I recorded a thing, but I forgot to unmute my mic. So literally, I have like a 12-minute video of me just talking, and then the mic's not catching it. Anyways, so there are, I have more friends. Yesterday, I had like two little friends flying by, and now I have like 8 friends flying by. So now tomorrow go to the shop, go buy some catchers, and let my friends sit on the catchers once I set it up tomorrow. But so if you notice it, don't mind it too much. I know it's kind of annoying because it's kind of annoying for me, but if I'm very focused, then it doesn't really matter. Okay. With that all being said, I guess I'm still trying to get my video out. I'm working on it very hard. Same thing that I did yesterday, same thing I did today, because really I woke up around 12. Didn't really get out of bed till like 1:30, and then I didn't start my thing until 2. And then I when I got all my things on 2, basically I ate my first meal at 5, and then also skincare, everything. But I ate my first meal at 5, and then I didn't really stop until like 12, because once it got to 12, I started to get distracted really easy, and I started to not be as fast and as efficient with my editing. So that was when I was like, yeah, best to call it a night so I can wake up. Sorry, excuse me. Best to call it a night so I can wake up and best. Oh my goodness. Yeah, best to call it a night so that I can come back, tomorrow stronger and way better, way faster, and get things done. There was a lot of great points that I brought up, and hopefully I can remember all of them. But basically, I'm very passionate about this video. I'm making it because I want to show everyone, including Rise, what I've been doing with Rise, and also that volunteering with Rise hasn't been, for nothing, and it's been a really great experience, and show the world what we got, and hopefully, maybe inspire people to volunteer for Rise as well, and also just put myself out there too, because it's I also want to, since it's taking me this long too, I'm like, you know what, at this point I gotta put my best foot forward and do the best work that I can with this video, so I can also use this video as like a talking piece too, like, oh, I did this video and this is like the best video that I can make at this very moment, or this is the best the best editing that I could do at this moment, and kind of I could use that kind of like a business card thing where it's like, oh yeah, you see that video, yeah, I did that video. It's the best I could do with given the time and also my skill level at this moment, and maybe that'll make people more interested in me, maybe more interested in using my work, or you never know. But if anything, I'm very there's a lot of things open, and if anything, that's just a little side thing. The main thing is that I'm doing this because I'm really passionate about it. I'm doing it because I want to do it for myself as well, because I want to see the video, how it turns out. I want to see everything all nice and fancy. I want to see this video get done, because I'm doing this because I want to do it. I'm not doing this because I'm being told, I'm being paid, or I'm being asked to do it. I'm doing this because I want to do it, and that's the main drive. And all those other things are secondary drives that either are a result of it, or also like one of the reasons why I'm doing it as well. But for the most part, yes, I do want to put my best foot forward. I'm doing this because I want to do it, and but also all the other nice things too is that I can show everybody, including Rise, what I got, and also showing also a little bit of my family too, that these last, I started at March till now, so about 3 months, that these last 3 months hasn't been for nothing working with Rise, and these last 3 months have been really great, and I never thought that I'd be doing such an amazing job volunteering with Rise. Like, I never thought that I'd be helping Rise and be able to be a part of this amazing thing that's bigger than me, bigger than anyone. It's like we're growing, and it's really great. Anyways, I'm really tired. hopefully I can get this podcast recorded and done and edited and get it uploaded for you guys tomorrow. I know there's like literally nobody listening, but it's a good to keep myself accountable, and also good to keep myself on a good pace. Don't get lazy, don't try to cut corners. Just stick with it, and before you know it's gonna be easy. You can just slip through and get things done really quickly. And also it helps me with articulating myself, helps me with talking, it helps me with getting my points across, because if anything, this is just practice, like I said in my last episode, so that I can articulate myself, my thoughts, and also talk to my camera and talk to everybody else. Anyways, one of the points that I missed that I wanted to talk about, working hard at this, want to put my best foot forward. Everything's running. Oh yeah, everything is going smoothly. Like, I'm not running into any technical problems. It's just about being creative, and also, an analogy that I like to use that I just figured out today is that when I'm creating the video, I'm also a director. So basically, I'm telling the video to do exactly what I want it to do, and I'm telling it, hey, I want you to do this. I want you to do this at this moment, and I want you to run it like this. And if it makes a mistake, it's because I've made a mistake, not because the system made a mistake. It's because I made the mistake. I told it to do something differently, or I told it to do it wrong, or I told it to come in at the wrong time. So everything's on me. I'm the director, and I'm going to make the video. So I make all the shot calls, and I make all the final decisions. That being said, that's why it's also taking me so long to get the video done, because I'm literally directing the whole thing. I'm grabbing all the files, and then once I got all the files, I put it on the files I need, and make sure the storyboard's right, making sure there's a story to it, and making sure that it matches the song, and all that jargon and everything. Of course, the only technical problems, I don't have any technical problems, but one of the only technical problems that I'm running into is that my program, either it's my computer or the program. I'm pretty sure it's the program though, because I don't think it's running my computer as hard as my computer can be run. But basically, the program, I believe it's finding it difficult to run multiple videos at once. Like, if I have multiple videos on one screen, then it makes it difficult for that program to run, and the program can end up crashing, or it ends up showing the little what it looks like. It makes it difficult to show what it looks like when I finish. The little box thing, like the post production. Like you can watch the video as you're editing it. Like, literally, as you edit it, you can watch the video at the same time. So because I had that small little technical problem, it's not all of it. It's just some parts, especially if I have multiple videos on top of each other or something to that degree, or just some specific videos. It runs into that problem. And I have a couple of theories. Either maybe it's the software, maybe it's the computer, but also it might be because maybe the frame rates are a little different. Like, I have two videos with different frame rates, and that's why it's causing it to have some issues. Maybe that could be a reason. I don't know. It's hard to say, because I'm not quite sure, and it doesn't affect the final product. It just affects me editing it. Like, if I render the whole video out, it looks normal. It looks perfectly fine, and it's very serviceable. It's just more so that I can't really view that section of the edit, because I can't watch it. It's very jittery. But when I render it, it works perfectly fine. So as long as it works, that's all right for right now. Because right now, it's not like I really need to see those sections. As long as I have a general idea, I can make little edits, and then I can render it out and watch the video. Of course, it slows down the production, but I can't be arsed to fix it right now. I can't be arsed and to really know what's going on. I'm just do it. It's, as long as I can run the program, everything else is fine. It's just that those little things. Overall, though, like I said, I have no real technical problems, and it's just taking me time. And because like I said, I'm the director, I'm making all the choices, and I'm doing all the steps by myself. So it's taking me a lot of time to do it. And also, I'm not exactly skillful. I'm not exactly fast to doing this too, and I don't do this very often. So it's actually really nice that I get to do this, and I get to practice, and I get to really work on my own craft and understand the situation, understand the software, understand how to use it. Hopefully, if I do end up moving to a different program, that I can use what I've learned from this program, and kind of hopefully be able to do the same things, or understand where everything is, understand the workflow and everything. But if anything, this is just a good practice. And also, of course, I'm doing this because I want to do it, but also it's a good practice for me to work on my editing, and just get things out, and make it run. Yeah. So I realized that I'm very tired, or the reason I'm taking stock now, because of course, like I said, I'm gonna have to wake up tomorrow and get back on that horse and get it done, because hopefully before the weekend, because this weekend Rise and us volunteers are going to start filling up the stage or something to the degree. Basically, we're going to get things going or do some more labor, some more work here and there this weekend, and hopefully I can get it done before that. So hopefully Thursday, tomorrow, I can get it done, or today because it's morning right now. But hopefully I get it done tomorrow, Thursday. And when you see this, it'll be Thursday, but hopefully I can get it done by then, because I might be calling Friday because it's the day leading up to the weekend, and usually Friday to the weekend, if there is something that you get called, or not you get called, but they do have things to do. So it's like I would like to be able to help them Friday and not be here to do finish up the video. I would like to do that, or if anything, even if we don't do anything Friday, I want to be able to finish Thursday so I can work on music Friday, because I still really love music and I still really want to get those 3 songs that I like, to get them down, get them going, and start working on music. It's just that right now, since I started this video and I really want to get this video done, then boom, that is my top priority at this very moment, and the music will come afterwards. Not that I don't want to pump the music out, but it's just that this video is very crucial at this very moment for me, and also for the timing of it is very crucial. Like this video, I feel that if I wait any longer, then this video would not be as impactful as it can be, or would not be as very useful as it can be, or would not, because it's like this is also a passion for me, but it's also, this video is also for me to show Rise and to show everybody else what I've been doing, and show that and that all we've done so far hasn't been for nothing, and that these three months working with Rise hasn't been for nothing, and that show my progress, show everyone, and also the timing is good, right? The timing is good right now. If I hop on my 3 songs right now, I might not get done with those 3 songs like in another week or 2, or maybe even 3 weeks, or in the month or whatever. But by then, this video would not be as impactful as it could be, and I'll have to take a lot of things out, or that'll be really make me be real sad. I just realized that my recording died. Why did my recording die? No. Pause really quick. Pause. Back. Okay. As I was saying, leading off from doing music. Okay, so I really hope that I do well, or not hope I do well, but I really have high hopes for what I'm doing, because not that I'm talented, or not that I'm great at it, or not that I'm actually skillful. It's just that I feel like I can really bring something different to the table. I feel like because that sounds very wrong. That sounds like I'm being like too full of myself. All I'm saying is that I am passionate about music, and I just I call it studying, but I do listen to it a lot. Like, why do I like it? What do I like about it? And this and that, and watching the live version, and really kind of breaking it down and trying to digest it a lot more than just listening to it and just, oh, I like that song, really digest it, break it down. Why do I like it? Why does this work? Why doesn't this work? Why did they do it this way? Why did they not do it this way? What is it like live performance? What is the artist doing? What is the production made? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, breaking it down. But what I'm just saying is just that I like music, and I hope that I do well in my music. I'm not skilled or talented in it, but I am very passionate about it, and I am I do take it very seriously. Like I said, I do this. I do this because I really have a fire to do it, and I do it because I want to hear music that there's music that I like, and I wanted to hear more of it, but it's just that it's not there. So I'm going to make that music that I like because I want to listen to it, and hopefully if you guys listen to it too, then you guys will enjoy it as well. But I want to make music that I enjoy, and if other people enjoy it too, then that makes it even better. And I just wish there was more music like that, but there isn't. So I'll make it kind of like that, sort of that idea. Not that there isn't great music out there. There's a lot of great music out there. It's just that I wish there was more music like this. And then there isn't that, so I'll make it. And if I can't make it, then I'll make a different version, or I'll make a better version, or maybe there's a reason why there isn't like that, because it doesn't work. So I'll switch up the idea. It all depends. But I feel like I can really bring something fresh to the table, and I feel like there's very high hopes for it, and also that I will, I will take it very seriously, and I mean business, I mean by not literally, figuratively speaking, I mean business, like I do this seriously, and I'm not trying to slack. I'm not trying, this is my full-time thing. This is what I want to do. This is the direction I want to take my career and take my life, and et cetera, et cetera. This is what I want to do with the next 5 years, basically. So it's like, if I want to really do this for the next 5 years, I need to take it seriously, and I need to make sure that I'm training. I need to make sure that, I'm being effective. I'm making sure that by year 2, year 3, that I'm getting shows, I'm getting things done, I'm getting things out there, that I'll be established, so to say. maybe that's too soon, but this is just basically me trying to think of a game plan. Um, but yeah, some of my inspiration for my music is I really like the song Euphoria and Seesaw by BTS. Specifically, Euphoria by Jungkook, a member of BTS, and Seesaw by Suga, which is a member of BTS. So there's both their solos that I really enjoy. I've heard Seesaw first, and then I heard Euphoria. I heard of Eric Nam's covering of Euphoria, and then I looked for the original, which turned out to be by Jungkook. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And now I really like it. Not that now I really like it, but it's like, oh, I really like it. And now I looked at the original. Oh, I really like that. But I first heard of Seesaw first, and I really enjoyed it because it was this really nice vibe, this really nice groove. But it's also like it's not a happy song, but it is a more upbeat and a lot more of a good vibes for me, because it's like you don't really get those vibes, and to have that vibe, I'm like, yes, that's exactly the vibe that I'm looking for at times. Whereas like I might be sad, but I don't want to be tearing eyes sad, or I don't want to be like down. I can be sad, but I can also still just enjoy the moment and just like accept things for what it is and get that kind of feeling. And for Euphoria, I like it. It's very happy, but also it's like I can also interpret that song as like a sad song. Not that it is sad, but there's a lot of ways you can interpret music, and everybody's to each their own. But for me, when I listen to Euphoria, it's like a very happy song. Also, there's also the slowed version too, the DJ Swivel version of it, remix. But anyways, all I'm trying to say, Euphoria itself, including that and everything, Euphoria, it's a very nice song. And when I listen to it, it's happy, of course, but it's the meaning, the purpose of the song is very happy. Or not very happy, but it's more positive message. But for me, I can also interpret it, or I can also take it in as it's like a not necessarily sad song, but it's more like a song that I can play with if I'm sad. I can play if I'm not feeling my best, because it just has that vibe, like a pick me up kind of a thing. Like it picks me up when I'm feeling down, because I'm just like, yeah, euphoria, da 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 da. So it makes me feel nice. I can just vibe within. I don't have to be jumping up happy. I can just be happy and vibe, and I can just like relax and be happy. So it's a song that I can listen to on repeat for the whole day. If I had to listen to one song on repeat for the whole day, BTS Euphoria, I could do it, 100%. Whether that's the slow version, the normal version, instrumentals, or it's like a song that I can listen to a lot, because it's just like it's literally. Like, because I can interpret it in so different ways, and it also can apply to so many of my emotions. Like, not so many of my emotions, but it can apply to all my majority of my emotions. Like if I'm happy, sad, going through something, or if I need to pick me up, or if I'm like enjoying the moment at a party, or happy, excited, hyper. I don't know. I'm trying to explain things, but yeah, it sounds like between those two, but it does cover a lot of grounds, especially a lot of feelings for me. So I'm like, yeah, I can definitely do this and carry this and just listen to it, and it's all right if I have on repeat for the whole day or something to that degree. Of course, it helps with listening to multiple remixes and orchestras or different versions of it, and that helps. So I really enjoy Euphoria. Seesaw I also really enjoy because of the message and also just the vibe, and also watch. Of course, I watch both the live of Euphoria and Seesaw, but one thing about the live of Seesaw is that be able to break down what Suga's impression is, or what he's not impression, his interpretation of the song, and his not his the interpretation of the song that he's trying to tell, the story that he's gonna tell, and where he's taking that journey, and where it leads to, and what he's trying to convey to everybody. And as I'm listening to more, as I break down, also as I watch all the lives, I get to a sense of trying to see and pick apart what they're trying to say, what the story that they're trying to tell, and like where did they draw this inspiration from to tell this story. Of course they didn't necessarily make the beat, but they did make the lyrics, or they did have a play in how the song ran, and why did they choose this song, or why did they choose this beat, and why did they wrote it the way they did, or why did they use the words they did, why did they use the rhythm that they did. They didn't have to go exactly the rhythm and the pace that they did, but they did. And when you break it down, you when I break it down and I listen to it, and I listen to it multiple times, and I look at the lives, and I try to see what the reason is. It helps me as an artist, and betters my enjoyment of the song too, because I'm like, oh, because of this, because of that, oh, now I'm feeling this vibe, oh, now I'm understanding why it's worded this certain way, or why it's done this certain way, because I find enjoyment in that, and I also find like inspiration too, and also that, oh, I can do it a certain way like that, or similar to that, where or I'm like, oh, I would like that flow, or that I get why that flow is like that. So when I hear something similar, I can also apply what I've learned there, and bring it to a flow section that I want to do. Not Of course, being inspired, I don't really want to try to copy anything, but it's more so like interpreting music in your way, and also, of course, you don't want to copy, and you don't want to really do that. For me, it's more because it's like, but I want to tell the story as well as I can, and also tell the story that I want to tell. So as I'm learning, and as I'm studying music, that's why I call it studying music. I'm studying and taking notes, not literally taking notes, but mental notes, and like detailing things in my mind, and also like studying things in terms of like sounds and rhythms and everything, and just getting into my brain. It helps with like coming up with ideas myself, or also be more creative, or also hearing different rhythms, different patterns. It's like opening new doors that you never knew were there, or like finding different paths that you never knew those paths existed. If I only listened to what I liked, or only listening to like one certain type of things, then I wouldn't be able to unlock all these other avenues. Of course, I do want to limit myself in what I want to listen to, because it is what I like, and also it is the music I'm trying to make, or it is what I want to do. So I do limit myself in that sense, but and I don't have enough time to listen to everything. But like I said, I do that because it is what I want to do, and I don't have time for everything. But anyway, that's music. I have to move on to the next point, so that hopefully you don't get too tired of this. It's I have about 8 minutes right now, 8 minutes. So I gotta make sure that if you want to listen more about what I say about this, then I will be glad to share more about it. Just comment or share with me. If anything, you should know that or if anything, it's not like there's anyone that's truly listening to these podcasts, because this podcast is literally just me talking to myself, and it's really just me practicing to talk to the camera. Like I said in my last episode, practice with me talking to the camera, talking to things, humble beginnings, and also just being able to practice speech, and practice articulating myself, and practice explaining my thought process, practice not using so many ands, uns, and ad-libs of that sense, practicing to speak, practicing to slow down too, because sometimes when I'm trying to explain myself and explain all the thoughts that's going in my mind, I tend to speak a little fast, and also if I'm with people, I usually find it too difficult to explain all my thought process, and whether or not they will understand everything I'm trying to say. So I don't tend to speak my mind all into my mind, because there's a lot of points that I have to talk about, but it makes it difficult to talk about it, so I don't really bring it up, or things of that sort. So it also helps with me just better understanding what I'm trying to articulate, and then be able to just tell people what I want, or make it so that they can understand what I'm trying to say too. So like not like, it's not dumbing it down, but it's like translating it to where they can understand it. It's like if you're trying to translate for your friend, like your friend speaks a foreign language, and your other friend speaks like English and a foreign language. You want to be able to translate that so that it makes sense, and so that the connection is there. So if I have a thought in my brain, and I want to translate it to them, I can't just say whatever, because that's not going to translate over to them as easily, as efficiently as it could be. So I have to translate it myself, translate my thought, or first I have my thoughts, and then I have to translate my thoughts so that I understand it, so that I can explain my thoughts to them, so that they can understand it. Make it easier for them to be able to know what I'm trying to say. Like translate my thoughts. Like I might have my thoughts down, and I know what I'm trying to say, but I need to translate that into a way that will be easier consumed by them. It's not dumbing it down. It's translating it. You're trying to translate what you're saying in a way so that they can understand what you're actually trying to say. I just peeled the skin. I'm sorry, catalyst. But yeah, translating it. You can call it dumbing it down, but I don't think it's not dumbing it down. Dumbing it down is like a kind of like derogatory kind of way to say it. or like a mean way to say it, a kind of douche way to say it, a really mean way to say it, a really kind of stuck up way to kind of say it. Dumbing it down would be like if you're more scientific things, and also if you're and also just I don't know, anyways, blah 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 blah. Okay, but yeah, trying to translate what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of things I could say. So I've been listening to a lot of Fuji Ocean Outside, the song. Not Fuji, but I'm quite tired. But yeah, trying to translate that, or not translate that. Okay, oh my god, I'm so tired because I'm also trying to realize how much time I need left. So 18, so I have for about 4 minutes. Okay, yeah, I've been listening to that song a lot, also because it's the backbone of my music video. So as I'm listening to a lot, I'm also because I'm listening to it because of the video, but I'm also listening because of the video, but I'm also listening because I enjoy the song too. So and that's really been helpful for me to just understand what points I need to do, and also just I like the video. As I'm playing I like the music. As I'm playing my video more and more and more, I like the intro less and less and less, but I know the intro is good because when I first made the intro, I really liked it. But as I watched the intro more and more and more, I'm like, yeah, the intros could be better. But at this moment, I just gotta make sure I get all the way through, and then I can worry about the intro after, because like, as I'm making it, I'm getting better as an editor too. So like, I'm learning new skills, not necessarily new skills, but new ways to do things that I want, or I want the image, or I want the video to do this thing a certain way. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, I understand how to do that now. Now I have to go back, like, okay, let's change this up a bit because I want it to look a certain way, and now I'm doing it. So it's like the first time I did the editing, and now as I'm more finishing up the video, I'm being more veteran. I can go back and fix some things and make it even more nicer to how I would like it. But as it is right now, I think the intro, the first part of the video is already still really nice. Of course, we'll see if I'll go back and fix anything, because I know I already condensed it. So basically, when I left off my last time, was that I had everything, but it was too much, and I need to condense it. So I ended up condensing it. The first half of it, I ended up condensing all of it to 1/4. So like, from one half, it was too much, and I needed more time to show other things. So I condensed it to 1/2. All that I did have, I condensed it again, and then now it's 1/4. And then now I'm able to meet my requirements, and show what I can. Hopefully it'll be really nice, or not hopefully, I know it's gonna be, oh no, I know, but it's gonna turn out great because I like it so far, and I think that you will like it too. So be on the lookout for it. Hopefully I get it done by Thursday night, because there's no way I'm getting it done Thursday day. So hopefully I get it done Thursday night, and hopefully I can, if not, hopefully I will get it done by Friday. If anything, I don't want to get it done, I don't want to do it on the weekends. I want to get it done as soon as possible, because I know in the weekends I'm going to be tired, and I'm going to have a hard time getting it done. So hopefully I can get it done Thursday or Friday. If not Thursday night, then I'll stay up the whole night till morning Friday and get it done. Unless I need to be somewhere Friday. But if not, or if I need to be somewhere Friday, then I will stay up on all night Thursday. But if I don't need to be anywhere Friday, then I'll go to sleep and hopefully get the editing done by Friday, because I don't really want to get the editing for Saturday weekends. If anything, if I do have to finish, because I want to finish it before the weekends, but if I can't, I'll finish it on the weekend, or I'll finish it. I'll grind the gears, I'll gas pedal it. But if anything, tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll work on it really hard, and hopefully I'll get it done right away. I'll just say that I'm almost about out of time. It's not exactly 30 minutes, but it is coming close to 30 minutes, and I need to get this video out, and I need to edit it, and I need to render it and start getting it out there, and eat food, wash dishes, make food, wash dishes, eat food, take a shower, brush my teeth, skincare, and go to bed, hopefully before 5. But usually I take it longer than that, because right now it's like 3:40 in the morning, and usually I don't. Yesterday I slept at 6, so hopefully I can get it done and sleep at 5. And my Google Assistant is on it. That's weird. Okay. Hopefully get it done right before 5. No. Yeah. Hopefully I can get everything done and get in bed by 5, because so that I can wake up at 12. And also because I didn't get 8 or 7 hours of sleep yesterday, so if I don't do that today, then I'm definitely gonna wear myself out, and also not be ready for the weekends. All right. Anyways, thank you for listening. This has been me, King Her. I'll talk to you next time.